So, welcome to Politi-Talk Centered, where we invite you to have the conversation. I'm your host, Sandman. My co-host, Holland, is out today. Thank you for joining me as I break down the current coin shortage in the U.S. So, to start off, what is the coin shortage? What is the problem? So, right now, many businesses are not able to accept cash unless it's either exact change or they're only accepting electronic payments altogether. Part of this is with the federal mint. Due to COVID-19, the United States Mint has ramped down their production of coins to protect their employees and stuff in the measures they've taken. And while this hasn't had an immediate effect, this did lay out the lines for where we are right now. The other part to this is dirty bills. Cash money has always had this kind of dirty stigma around it that you think about all the hands that has passed between before it gets to you. And that can be a scary concept on its own, let alone in the middle of a viral crisis. So you can see how for the consumer perspective and even the business perspective on receiving cash will not be the best method of payment during this beautiful age of plastic and technology. So what happens when we put that all together? Well, start off on the consumer side, you're not using coins and cash as much as we normally would, which is taking a lot of bills and loose change out of circulation that businesses would normally deposit each night to their bank that they work with, which would then be available for recirculation the next day. On the business side, when they collect coin currency from the bank to use in their registers, they're not able to because there isn't enough coming in for recirculation on top of the reduced output from the U.S. Mint. So what's being done? Overall, I haven't actually seen anything yet from the federal level as far as any reaction to this or any measures that they're going to be taking in lieu of this. But on the bank level, certain banks are kind of putting out incentive programs where you bring in $100 worth of coins, they give you $5 cash on top of the $100 that you gave them. And one bank, I think they're doing up to like $500 in cash you can make from that. So pretty cool incentives. As far as how effective it is, it's kind of too early to say exactly how good it's going to be. But, banks are taking measures to creatively find solutions to this current problem. Things that you can do as an individual and as a consumer are to try to use up your loose change or bring in your loose change to your local bank and get it exchanged out for bills or just have it deposited into your account electronically, so that way you still have your money, but the bank now has more loose change to work with. So just some things that you can do, as well as just supporting your local business if they do take cash and coin, using that to pay for things so that way they have it in their inventory. And today's podcast is going to be kind of short. And I wanted to apologize ahead of time for missing last week's. It's been a little bit busy for me, so just kind of dealing with life and making sure to keep things going here. So I appreciate everybody for their patience and all that good stuff. So coming up next, we go off the rails as we talk about random topics and just have fun. Those listening on YouTube, our discussion ends here, but check out the link in the description. Join our Discord for our full show and great discussions on the forums. Thanks for listening, and thank you for having the discussion.